Welcome back, everybody. It's the end of March, and you guys know what that means. It's tech news time. Before I begin, don't forget to like the video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, link is down below to the merch store. Go get some great merch. First off, we hit with a big hitter, Linus Tech Tips, one of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube, as well as one of the oldest in terms of how long his channel's been up. His channel was hacked. The LTT main, Short Circuit, and not Short Circuit, Tech Linked, and I think there was a third one, Tech Quickie. All three got hacked, and they were turned into an item to push Bitcoin. Somebody was throwing up a Elon Musk conference interview between like 6 other people talking about how Bitcoin is a good thing, and this in of itself is not fake. He's done things like that before. What was fake was the link down below telling people that they could get lots of return money if they bought a Bitcoin through that specific link. Needless to say, Linus has done what everybody else has done when it comes down to content creators having a bad time. You make merch out of it. Next up, another YouTube thing. YouTube is going to add AI-powered tools to video creators. This isn't going to be just helping with naming titles, tags for the YouTube videos. Supposedly this is supposed to be really a lot significantly better chatbots that will have more function and a bit more power when it comes down to banning viewers who are being a little toxic, as we'll say. We aren't entirely sure about everything because this hasn't come out yet, so as we get closer to YouTube releasing this, we'll get more details and we'll learn more about it as we go. NVIDIA did a really nice thing for a lot of people. If your content isn't hitting the 1080p that you like, just use your graphics card to make it run better. NVIDIA released in the latest 2 drivers, I believe the last 2, RTX Video Super Resolution, or VSR. If you have a 4000 or a 3000 RTX GPU, you can use it to upscale video content that you're watching. So, for instance, if I'm watching something that's at 720 and I want to watch it at 1080p, which is what my monitor is, I can do that. And it does actually look this good. They did a pretty good job of it. But there are plenty of videos about this. Hope you guys that have those Ring doorbells love paywalls, because Amazon is going to put almost every single feature that you use your Ring doorbell for behind a paywall. You just gotta pay $4 a month or $40 a year, and you'll be able to connect cameras and doorbells to the alarm system and 60 days of alarm event history. Otherwise, you got a nice camera for the police to look through and see what's going on in your neighborhood. Not much else. And big news in terms of this month. Silicon Valley Bank, one of the biggest banks that I know of in the United States, closed. There was a mad rush of people pulling their money out, and the federal government had to come in and slap that down and freeze everything. Currently, the federal government is having a bit of a bid from other banks to take their stuff, because otherwise Silicon Valley Bank was going to hemorrhage and probably leave a lot of problems for the government either way. I don't have all of the information on this, mostly because this happened really quickly. This happened within a couple of days, to my understanding, and it took everybody by big surprise when it finally did. The reason why this is considered tech news also is because Silicon Valley Bank, much like the name would imply, heavily invested in startup tech. So a lot of startup tech companies might be having some problems with the cash flow right now. So keep that in mind. Well, I hope this helps you guys to keep informed with all the tech news that happened this last month. Come back again next month, the end of next month, for more tech news. And come back next week for more great content from me. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, link is down below to the merch store. Go get some great merch. I got hats. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, how about you guys go check out the video I did on the original Xbox and also PS2/PS1 games that are on Steam that you guys can play and relive your childhood. There were a lot of good games. Might go play some Wolfenstein after this. That'd be really nice. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and have a good day.